Donald Trump visited the Gulf countries from May 13th to May 16th, 2025. Saudi Arabia, May 13th to 14th, Qatar, May 14th to 15th, and the United Arab Emirates, May 15th to 16th. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe, like, and share to help us grow. As for Israel, he did not visit the country during this trip. His itinerary focused solely on Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE. However, his Middle East envoy, Steve Witkoff, met with Idan Alexander, a hostage who had been released in a US-Hamas deal. Trump's Middle East deals were a major win for Trump, the USA, and the US economy, particularly in aviation, AI, defense, and energy. Here's how. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE pledged over $2 trillion in investments in the US during Trump's Middle East visit. Saudi Arabia committed $1 trillion in investments, expanding on a $600 billion pledge made earlier this year. This includes $100 billion in US arms purchases and major energy and infrastructure projects. Qatar has signed agreements worth $243.5 billion, with plans to increase the investment to $1.2 trillion. This includes $10 billion for a US military facility and $42 billion in weapons purchases. The United Arab Emirates has announced $200 billion in new commercial deals, accelerating a previously committed $1.4 trillion investment over the next decade. This includes a $14.5 billion Boeing aircraft order and a $4 billion aluminum smelter project in Oklahoma. Boeing, Nvidia, GE, and Raytheon have secured multi-billion-dollar orders across Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. This means more production, more jobs, and stronger exports. The Gulf is becoming a global AI hub, with sovereign AI campuses and massive chip import deals. US tech giants like Microsoft, Oracle, and Amazon are gaining footholds, which could drive innovation and revenue. Over $180 billion in defense deals were announced, focusing on drones, missile systems, and aircraft. This strengthens US defense firms like Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman. The Gulf's energy push includes LNG terminals in Qatar oil and gas expansions in UAE and clean energy projects. This reinforces the strategic relevance of US energy majors like ExxonMobil and Occidental. While these deals strengthen US industries, there are risks. AI chip export controls, execution delays, and geopolitical instability could affect long-term gains. While investing in the US strengthens global partnerships, Gulf nations must also focus on internal development to ensure long-term economic resilience. A balanced strategy, leveraging foreign investments while prioritizing domestic growth, could yield the best results.